Another road trip. Yay! Where am I going? I'm actually heading down to Montana. I'm going to try to find some sun. I'm not doing well right now because look at what I've been driving in the last 2 hours. It's crazy. I think I'm going to actually either go to Great Falls, Montana or Helena. I'm leaning towards Helena because it's a smaller city. So we'll see where I land. I'm just outside of Lethbridge right now, and so I'll be heading over the border in the next hour. So I'm pretty excited about that. And so I'm going to take you along. Seriously, this is just not lifting. I swear, if I get to Montana and this is not, this is the same, I'm not going to be down there for 4 days. I will be coming back in a day or two because this is not good. It's very kind of stressful to drive in. It lifts sometimes and it gets worse. So this is pretty bad. It's been worse than this though. So yeah, not too impressed. I'm in America. Crossed the border, no problem. Even though my heart was palpitating, I don't know why every time I cross the border I feel like I'm a criminal and they're gonna find something. I am so careful to remove anything that, like my bear spray, that might be considered bad, and then I still feel like I'm gonna get arrested. It's so funny. Anyway, cross no problem. The officer was a little bit intimidating, but I think they're supposed to be. So, which is funny, my husband, before he became disabled, was a corrections officer. He never scared me, but other officers do. It's kind of funny. Anyway, I'm about a half an hour outside of Great Falls, and I'm just stretching my legs a bit. My bum is numb from driving so much, and I don't have my driving legs under me yet, so I'm just going for a little bit of a walk before I go get into the city. So I'm very excited. The weather's okay. The fog lifted just before the border, so that worked out well. That fog was ridiculous. Like, oh my God, the whole time, like for probably 2 to 3 hours I was driving in that mess. Anyway, I'm glad it's lifted, and I'll get into Great Falls and find myself a place to stay for the night. It's the end of day one. I've landed in a hotel called Extended Stay. It's actually quite lovely and it's very inexpensive. It's under $100. It's around $100 Canadian. And you got a little kitchen and the bed, TV. So it's quite lovely. No regrets where I'm staying tonight. I've already laid on the bed a bit. I'm so tired. I've got to go get something to eat. I have had nothing to eat today but my car snacks, which is like chips and stuff. So I'm going to go get something to eat, and then I'm going to wrap it up for today. It's a big driving day, but the adventures start tomorrow, guys. Adventures start tomorrow. Good morning, friends. Well, guys, I woke up in Great Falls this morning about 4, and I know that's stupid early, but I wake up really early on road trips. I looked out the window and it was coming down quite solidly, a rainstorm, an ice rainstorm. So I thought, oh well, this is great. So I got my car and I headed for Helena, and I got here, and guys, this is what I came to. So as you can see, the fog is here. I can't see probably 50 feet ahead of me. So I think I'm going to head home. It's not worth being here. I can't see anything. I'm at Costco and I'm waiting for it to open. And then once it's open, I'm gonna go in and see if there's anything cool and neat. And I'll get anything I see, and then I'm gonna head home. So I'll keep you posted along the way. Oh, and I was editing the video last night, and I noticed I was calling Helena. And when I was at the border, the border officer very aggressively schooled me that it's Helena and not Helena. So I apologize. I was saying it wrong. I'm going to try to say Helena while I speak of it today. It looks like a lovely city, and I can't wait to come back and explore it. Just stopped at a rest stop. As you can see, it's not as bad as it was earlier. I can see quite good, but it's still ucky out, so I'm kind of glad about my decision to head home today. And I'll be back though. There's a lot to see here, and I'm very excited about coming back. I'm about an hour and a half to the border, so probably 2 hours till I can get myself a Timmy's tea. I do miss my Timmy's, I tell you that. So I did notice something a little bit different here than at home, is when you go to pay for something, tap isn't as big of a thing here. Like at home you can tap everything, and here a lot of times you have to put your PIN in, and then in things like restaurants they take your stupid card away, and then they pay for it, and then they bring your card back, which I'm not a big fan of because I'm not a trusting soul. So I found that really different. But other than that, we're a lot alike, guys. Even our products that we can buy, very similar. I made it home. It's like 8:30 at night. I drove almost entirely through fog. It was amazing. I cannot believe it. This fog, I've never seen anything like it. Like, it usually when it's foggy, it lifts after the sun comes up in the daytime. We were just bogged down from Alberta up to Calgary, all the way down to Helena. So it was not pleasant. So anyway, I made it home safe, so I'm glad about that. I got my chocolate peanut butter. I got 2 of these. We can't get them in Canada. And the other thing I got was these lemon Oreo cookies, which you can't get in Canada. So overall, it was a good trip. I am glad I went. It just sucked that the weather didn't cooperate, but I'll definitely be going back again.